Morning guys, it's Steve Swordfish once again with some more Chaos Knight gameplay, specifically the third part. This is where it all gets interesting, where I start executing my functions as a main carry in the team, and I actually overthrow Troll's reign, and I manage to become the king of the Dire. Yes, the Dire, good. I did that purely by chance. I'm not actually looking at the video. Thank God I was lucky. Okay. Anyway guys, so yeah, the gameplay gets pretty interesting. I get a shit ton of kills. I start farming a lot and get really fed, and I become really strong and powerful and shit, and prove that I'm actually really good with Chaos Knight. You know, not to flatter myself or anything, but I am just a champion, and that I love Nessage, and that I can play him well. You know, here's what I prove that I can actually play a carry. Because to be honest, lately I've been having really bad time with carries. I just can't play them for some strange reason. I can only play supports, initiators, and strangely, really hard heroes like Invoker or Rubik, I play them fine. On the other hand, Drow Ranger, which is one of the easiest heroes, I can't manage to do well with. I don't know why. On the other hand, Meepo, Lone Druid, amazingly. I can go like 10-0. Visage, I think it's what he's called. I can do, I think I went 11-0. I have that gameplay or something like that. No deaths, perfect gameplay. But no, I can't fucking play Drow. Or, what's the other hero I can't never play? Oh, yeah. Cancer Lancer, for some reason, I can only play him decently. Can't do him that well. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm bad with easy heroes I get. I guess. I don't get it. Sniper, on the other hand, who's also one of these easy heroes I can play well. I don't get it. You know? I don't fucking get it. Because I also farm well. I get good last hits. So it's not that. I get enough money. Gold. Because I do well with people like Void. So, I don't know. I'm going to start investigating this shit, because something's wrong with me. Lycan, too. I can't do it Lycan or fucking, what's his name? Night Stalker, that's it. I can't do it Night Stalker either. Oh well, enough about the gameplay, guys. Let's get on to the commentary. Woo! So, first of all, let me apologize for the long video today. I don't really like making such long videos. I like making like 10-minute videos at the most. And I'm going to try making some more short videos. But obviously, I've noticed as I do the commentaries that I usually run out of time. So, it's always best for me to have, ample time to speak about whatever the fuck I want, and give you guys a good, healthy, good long commentary rather than a short, rushed one. You know, that's what I think. And this video is actually 16 minutes long because I don't know where to cut it otherwise. It just doesn't work out. And it's best if I just do it like this. I mean, it's no big deal, to be honest. We'll just make a long commentary once, and you guys will bear with it because you love me and you know it's true. So guys, what is the topic of the commentary today? Today is actually inspired by one of my favorite commentators, not favorite, but a really good commentator which I enjoy watching. He's pretty fun, not stupid, has good philosophical commentaries occasionally, but he's best with his just normal sort of fun commentaries, and his name is fucking Jericho. Jericho is a really good commentator. I subscribed to him when he made talked about the essay. No, he read the essay about gamers, which he made for his university or something. He's a really good commentator. Let me just say it right here. He's really good. He can entertain you like no other. He's the most entertaining by far. Though like I said, his philosophical commentaries are a little lacking. They're not the best. But like he says, to him they're boring. So to each their own, right? Like if you're making commentaries like that, I understand. I respect that. He's good at other things. So, also, he's a pretty good Call of Duty player. He says he's bad or some shit. He's not. He's good. He's really good, in fact. Sometimes he does well, like, extremely well, and makes me question if he actually, like, tries to do badly just so he can keep his reputation. Because he was originally bad, but eventually he has to be good, too. Whatever. Really good commentator, but he made this commentary just recently about the I don't give a fuck mentality. You know, which is a respectable mentality, according to him, if you know what you don't have to give a fuck about. You know, like, not giving a fuck about your life or job and shit is not really smart, but not giving a fuck about, appearance and what other people think about you is smart, you know? And I sort of understand why you would think that, but at the same time, no way, it is wrong. Because, let me tell you guys, I've made a couple comments about appearance and how our world is pretty much appearance-based and we're obsessed with that, and I'm actually going to make a really good commentary, like, prepared and shit, about how we based everything we have lately on appearance, and we're ever so changing, and we're forgetting what quality is, and we're only looking at the facade of things, like a building. Yeah, exactly. We're not really looking at what's the inside, I guess, but not only of fucking people. I mean of of essays and works of art, science projects, stuff like that. Everything, in fact. But I will talk about that some other day. My point is, appearance is not something you should ever be comfortable with. Because, guys, appearance is what other people see. What the fuck does it matter if you're comfortable with that shit or not? Honest to God. I don't understand. Because if you're truly confident about yourself, does it really matter what others see in you? Does it really fucking matter? Like, okay, I understand. You can be a little fake and stuff, and that's bad. Okay, that's understandable. That mentality is understandable. I also understand how, for example, if you're starting a relationship, you might not want to appear the way you're not, because you want to be comfortable eventually in a relationship. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. But something I will never understand is this whole thing where people have to see how you truly are. You can't be fake. What the fuck? No, yes, you can be fake. In fact, the world is based on being fake. And it's not a bad thing. Okay? Something I will not condone is the people being fake, like saying one thing to someone and then something else to someone else. Not in the sense of I like Pokemon to someone and then the other one I hate Pokemon like Zelda. That's a very arbitrary, stupid fact. But something like, oh, I love you, you're my best friend, and then saying behind his back, no, I hate him, that is being a bitchy piece of shit, and you deserve to die. On the other hand, well, that's a little extreme, sorry, and you are a bad person, yeah. On the other hand, saying, like, changing your, or not talking about certain tastes, like, for example, say I am going out with some friends. I am a huge nerd. Let me just put it out there. I'm a huge nerd, and all my close friends know. But say I'm going out with some new guys, some new people, you know? And, not new people, but like, you know, friends of friends, and we're getting to know each other, and we go get some dinner and stuff. And obviously they want to meet me, knowing me better, because I don't know, they're weird people, and they ask me questions about myself, like, you know, what are your interests and stuff. Obviously, I will talk about my interest in, say, rock music. I will talk about my interest in basketball. I will not talk about my interest in manga. Obviously not, because these people are, like, you know, they're not enjoying that shit. Why should I ever tell them that? It makes no sense. That's what I'm saying. Hiding some of your interest is not being fake. Changing your sort of appearance, I guess, to others is not being fake either, okay? Of course you want to fucking fit in and shit. It makes sense. And how you present yourself is not really changing yourself all the time. You gotta understand that. I'm not changing myself for others when I say, oh no, I'm not really into manga. I'm just, you know, plain lying. Let me be honest. I'm just plain fucking lying. But I'm not, like, I'm not changing. I'm not going to stop liking manga just because I said so. I'm not going to stop liking basketball if one day I do say, well, I'm not really into sports. Of course not. Just, you know, and if it's someone I'm going to meet once, one fucking time, it doesn't fucking make sense that why would I not try to impress them in some sort of way? Why would I not try to fit in? Why do I have to be completely honest with this person? Why? It doesn't really make sense. With someone, like I said, when someone you're going to spend your life with, okay, sure, but it doesn't make sense with someone you're gonna meet once. So appearance, which is most people that judge you on appearance are the people that will fucking meet you once or twice, or not really. You'll never really know. So what the fuck does it matter if you're really honest with them? You know, your opinion does matter because you want people to like you. It's that simple. Not obsess over it, obviously not, but you want people to like you. Why not? I mean, if people like you, they do favors for you. The world is based on social favors for one another. Goddamn economy is based on that shit. Let me tell you guys, if you're fucking studying, if you want to get anywhere in fucking life, have contacts everywhere. I know if you're teenagers, you probably know this by the fact that your friend probably has a contact in a club, and you're like, oh wait, he's so cool. Exactly, he is cool. Because having contacts is how this world revolves, and licking ass is how the world revolves. And it is bad, and it is very bad, but adopting this fucking mentality and not trying to change it because it's inevitable that you're gonna have to fucking be this way is fine. You should not feel guilty for such a thing, because you're not changing who you are, you're changing your appearance, which is essentially what others see. What is the point of being what others see? I mean, okay, sorry, that came out badly. What is the point of having a fucking appearance that is different, that is the same as your personality? Appearance is your outside. It's not important. It is not what defines you. And same goes for things like clothes and shit. Say you are really into rock music, and you know, something that would define you, I guess, like, sorry, heavy metal music, and something that would define you, like in Brutal fucking Legend, which is, by the way, a great game, would be wearing a goddamn leather jacket, and, you know, rocking out to fucking, sorry, heavy metal band. Get it? I don't want to sound like a poser metal band. I could say Avenged Sevenfold or something like that, but they're not. They're kind of posers. Anyway, rocking out to fucking heavy metal every day, Metallica, for example, or Black Sabbath, rocking out to all that shit. That's actually metal, not heavy metal. Whatever. Fucking. That's semantics. Whatever. My point is, that would be what you should stereotypically be. Okay. Or maybe you do really want to dress like that because you feel like, it's kind of comfortable, looks cool and shit. Okay, fine. But if you're going to go out to fucking dinner with some people in a really classy restaurant, you won't wear a leather jacket. Of course not. And are you really changing who you are? No, you're not. No, you're not. You still listen to the same heavy metal. You still listen to fucking Black Sabbath. You still love Iron Maiden. The only thing you're changing is the suit you're fucking wearing. And if you're really comfortable with yourself, changing for others does not matter. It's the way of life. I'm not saying licking ass, because that is, pathetic in some senses. It can be pathetic, it can be good, depending on how smart you are. You can be manipulative, you can lick ass, whatever. My point is, changing for others, changing certain things about your appearance, especially things like clothes and haircut and stuff. Like, if you're not really interested into fashion, because then it's what defines you, it doesn't fucking matter. Go ahead and do it. Don't let people tell you, no, you have to be truthful and completely be yourself and shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. For example, if you're gonna get a fucking girl and you want, like, just a hookup, a one-night hookup, and you're not going for anything else, anything else. You don't give a shit if something sparks and you have amazing chemistry with this girl, you're only going for a fucking hookup, okay? And even if it's something sparks, you could really tell her eventually, oh no, these things about me are actually not quite true, or I have to show you my true self, or blah, blah, blah. And some of them understand. Some of them will understand, some of them will get pissed at you, whatever. But if you're only going for a hookup, what is the point? What is the fucking point? Like, do you really have to explain your fucking life story to this person? Of course not. Of course you don't have to explain your life story to this person, because they don't goddamn need it. First of all, they don't give a shit. But they don't goddamn need it. Try to impress them. Say your good qualities. Don't say your bad ones. Is that lying? Is that changing your appearance? Of course it is. It is. You are not saying the full truth. That's called a white lie. And I assure you, my friend, it is not. It's fucking what they're saying. It's changing your appearance and it's lying. Not a good thing to do, I guess. But if you're really only interested in a fucking hookup, in a goddamn fucking hookup, does it really fucking matter if eventually they find out, oh wait, no, he's not, he actually is very insecure about his sexuality. No, that's a bad example. Insecure about his appearance, or like actual, like, just face. He thinks he's ugly or whatever, or insecure, or maybe he's afraid of the dark. It doesn't matter that you have those things, because certain parts of your fucking attitude, or of your fucking self, you can exclude for others, just to be liked a little more, and it won't matter, because you're not changing who you truly are. That's really important, though, to keep in mind. When you change yourself for others, and let's say, for example, you're a high school student, you change yourself for others to fit in a group, okay? And say you are really nerdy, like myself, but also like partying, okay? Because there's lots of nerds I know who love partying, okay? And you're not really into partying for Call of Duty and shit because you're not really that big of a fan, but you love playing StarCraft on Friday nights, okay? I'm using myself as an example. It doesn't really matter if these friends, want to be popular and shit, and you're going to show these friends your party side, and never ever show them your fucking nerdy side. Why would you do that? Why would you fucking show them your nerdy side? It doesn't make sense. You're not changing who you are, you're showing them a part of you, and they don't know part of you. And most of my friends, most of my not good friends, not close friends, only know a part of me, and it's fine. It stays that way, because then we fit in together, and it's fine. There's nothing bad about it, because I still will be the nerdy person I am, just not tell them. It's that simple. Just not act that way in front of them. I won't be my full self. I will sort of change a little bit to be to fit in with them, And in all honesty, guys, like, think about this for a second. Does it really fucking matter? If you're really comfortable with yourself, does it really fucking matter what you do? No, of course not. And these friends, I still like them. Maybe I don't have the amazing trust, but with time, eventually, they would get to know me better, and we would get to trust each other more. And there would be no sort of barrier just because I didn't tell them that I've read 50 fucking manga series, and I want to review them for a fucking living or some shit. That's not true. And I want to start reviewing them for my channel, and I'm a YouTube commentator. Just because I haven't told them these things, it won't create a fucking barrier. Eventually, I'll tell them, like, oh, okay, I didn't know this about you. Fun stuff. Because knowing new things about people is actually interesting. It's what makes them dynamics, makes them change. Knowing new things about people If they're not bad, like, you know, you've killed a child at some point in your life. If they're not bad, it's a good thing because you realize, oh, hey, there's more to them than I thought. It's good. He has more faces. He's a 3D object, not a fucking 2D, blank fucking, sorry, what's the word? Not dynamic, the opposite. Whatever, bland character, okay? Just a boring ass character. No, there's more to him than I thought, okay? And that's good, if anything. So, are you really changing for others? No, you're not. All you're doing is changing your fucking appearance, which, like I said in the beginning, let's close with a nice conclusion this time, is there for others to begin with. Your appearance was made to be what others see. It was not made for you to be comfortable. Nobody ever fucking said, oh, I'm gonna put these clothes on because I feel comfortable in this shit. Sorry, no, I'm gonna have this haircut because I want to feel comfortable with myself and my inner soul and my fucking shit. No. Because there's no point. A goddamn haircut is to look good. There is no point of doing it just because you wanna feel good about yourself. Fuck that. It's to look good. So get a haircut that looks good. Get clothes that look good. They're not too expensive. All this shit. Be who you wanna be, but at the same time, remember, changing for others is not that bad. Don't listen to what others say just because some bland fucking bullshit. Just because they say, oh no, it's good to be yourself. Fuck being yourself. Be smart. Don't be a altruistic fundamentalist. No, don't be like that. Be smart and make others like you, because that's what our world revolves around, to be honest. It's what our world revolves around. We are based on social connections. That's the most powerful thing you can ever have. Anyway, guys, this has been my commentary for today. Sorry for the long last image. I went overboard even for 60 minutes. I'm a champion after all. And next time, I will promise to give you guys some really cool Visage gameplay, which you can fucking jerk off to. So bring tissues for my next video. See you guys next time.